to take you to this. This is some of my favourite vision of the year. This is Donald Trump dancing to the YMCA while holding a prop of sorts. Have a look at this.
Played right into their hands, and they want me to do public service messages and everything about everybody taking the. And look, I guess in a certain way I'm the father of the vaccine because I was the one that pushed it.
Elon was born and bred for this purpose, whatever he is. I mean, I disagree that he's human, and I know that sounds nuts. That's just my talking. But what I can tell you for fact is that his grandfather was arrested for plotting to take over the world. That's heavy. But even a child, you could feel something about him. You could just feel it. That a child that I would ask to see the end. Apollo, a star falls. The Bible, in the Hebrew Bible, calls stars angels and angels stars. And we have a lot of imagery in Hollywood about fallen angels. You know, in Genesis 6, they lusted after women. It sounds crazy talk, but it's in the Bible. The fallen angels, fallen stars, and right there in Revelation 9, a star falls. Apollo, a bad man, he's given the keys.
Inmates, I gave you a direct order.
This is not right. I don't belong here.
Listen. You know they call Callisto dead. Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. I mean, shit. As far as anyone else is concerned, you are dead. It's time you moved on. Because you're crossing over to a new kingdom. My kingdom. So whatever it is you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. Surprise, dead man. Okay. Grab her. Let's go.
Okay, so him and I were alone, and he ran into his mother's room, and I knew he was doing something he shouldn't be doing. He was little, like a 2-year-old. He sat there like a 2-year-old. 1978 or later. Okay, I don't believe it was before 78. I think it was at least 1978. His grandfather was running around years after his faked his death. And he went into his mother's room, and there was a trunk in there, and I always called it her African trunk because she said she was from Africa. And he got some little statues out. She had a bunch of. She always was, boys play with Spider-Man and their little, Barbies and stuff. They got these little rock statues, and he set them up in a certain way in his bedroom. I'd never seen blackout curtains. They had blackout curtains. And she had a dresser up against his window so he couldn't get to the window. So it was all dark in there. And he set him up in a certain way by his bed. And he's a little guy on the side of the bed standing there. He's really little. And something happened, like wind and energy, and a different atmosphere happened in there. And something happened, and he was jumping up and down like this. And he said, "Moon, come play with my friends." And I never grab kids. I'm always real careful because I've had my shoulder ripped out of socket a few times. Some tough grabs. And I'm real careful about that. One of my grandmas taught me, don't take him by the wrist, take him by the hand. And I grabbed his arm, and we got sucked into somewhere else. There was no bottom. We went up and down, and there was no bottom, and it was dark, but it was glowing.
With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the
I
demon.
wouldn't look right at him, but I think there were 4 creatures in there. And I cried out to Jesus. One grabbed me by the throat, and I still had him. We were like little creatures in a Scooby-Doo episode. I cried out to Jesus, and it wouldn't look at them, but I could see them in my peripheral vision a little bit. But I cried, Jesus, save me. And we got sucked back. And we were on the carpet,
Jacob,
like,
you find
we were
anything?
laying on the
The
carpet.
lockup had already been raided.
Like, we
All that's
rolled
left is
out of his
the
dark
top.
room and rolled in the living room. And he looked up at me and he
Stumbled
said,
on it, yeah.
Moon, why you
But those
not
things do
like
pack
my
a punch, though.
friends?
And we are gonna need it.
So he knows exactly what he's doing.
Jacob! Over here!